See how we do in the hamster war. But we'll see. Okay. So, we've got only 4,000 points. We can use tribal units, we can use medieval units, and we can use Viking units. Okay. And we're up against healers and minotaurs, and healers and a mammoth. Okay. Well, I mean, if we can't use farmer units. Okay, so what do we want here? I think we want Viking units. Let's start with a bunch of ice archers and see how they do. It's possible that the ice can't actually be healed. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that ice cannot be healed by healers. Maybe it can. We'll find out. Also, we have definitely drawn the minotaurs away from the healers. But they will probably be in amongst us pretty quick here if we can't slow them down. Ooh, we slowed them down a bit. Didn't do much of a charge. Getting really cold. Are they getting cold enough that they will actually... we'll stop shooting at them because they're dead. And here we have the giant black mammoth coming at us. It's gonna get us. Maybe we should have spread them out a little bit more, because they should have been able to do just as well to spread out. And then it would have taken the mammoth a little longer to get at them. Okay, the minotaur is finally down. Mammoth is being healed. I don't know if that makes a difference. I think maybe it does. It's hard to tell. The mammoth is not very cold yet. Okay, so that didn't quite work. But it was pretty close, I think. Let's try spreading them out a bit more. So that it's harder for any of these chargy things to just rampage across them. Okay, let's see how that goes. I don't mind so much very hard levels as long as I don't have to personally control just one unit and do a better job of it than the computer. I'm not a big fan of the, one-on-one I'm a squire versus two squires kind of levels. Well, unfortunately, we just weren't able to get at them this way. It would have been better to be in a line. Looks like we might have gotten just one of the minotaurs, but even that, not quite. Well, I mean, everyone always says that the Berserker is the best unit, so let's give the Berserkers a try. Have a whole bunch of Berserkers right here. We'll have them try and take the one Minotaur out first and then go for the second one. Maybe the healers. If we take the healers out, maybe then we don't have to care. I don't know, we'll see. Kind of split up. It's not the best thing, but they've knocked out quite a few of the healers, which is good. Now they just have to decide who to gang up on here. If you don't all gang up on the same person, it's not going to work, and it didn't work. They did get rid of quite a few healers, so I wonder if we just want to have a contingent up here and hope that they go after the healers just because the healers are stationary and everything else moves around and jumps around too, just like they do. So they'll have a harder time getting stuck on it. And then we'll put a bunch of ice archers at the back. We'll see how that does. Now they've gotten stuck on the mammoth. Now they're dead, but there's not as many healers left, so that's a good sign. I don't know if we have enough ice archers to deal with all of these. Looks like we don't. Okay. So we split our forces up too much. Let's have a look at what other units we could use. Okay, a whole bunch of brawlers right here. With Lunk, they'll just kill the Minotaurs right away. Manage to survive long enough to also kill the healers, and then the Mammoth. That would be the ideal order. Okay, they took out the Minotaurs, so that's good. And they headed for the healers, some of them, but they're also getting sideswiped by the Mammoth here. I don't know if we've got enough of them to kill the Mammoth. We'll have to see here. not maybe quite enough. Somewhere, someone's alive, but they didn't last long. Okay. But that was a pretty good idea. That's the best we've done so far. So maybe we want to just take away a few of them. Hopefully we'll still have enough. I'll put some ice archers back here to just slow everything down. Hopefully not our guys so much. Okay, we still have enough to take out the Minotaurs. That's good. We're not quite headed for the healers this time. We're really letting the Minotaur trample on us, and that's not great. Sorry, letting the Mammoth trample on us. That's not great. I don't think we have enough archers to do anything about the Mammoth. Maybe instead of slowness, we want to go for maximum damage. Maybe we really want spear throwers instead of archers. Let's see if this many spear throwers can take out a Mammoth. Ooh, we're not doing so well this time. The healers have caught up with the Minotaurs. That's just RNG. We can try this again and it'll probably work better. We're spearing the Mammoth, but he's also being healed because we didn't manage to take out the healers. Okay, so let's also try moving this ball of Berserkers further south. Like way to the south. I could afford another spear thrower. I'm not sure why we didn't before. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was Berserkers, that's why. Oops. They don't work so well. Oh, well, they worked better than before. We managed to lure the Minotaurs into them. Some of them have gone for the healers. We did it! There we go! Berserkers and spear throwers. Save the day. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay. Dragon hunters. Many fiery things. We have 3,000 points. We can use many different things. In fact, we could probably... No, we can't use a cheerleader ballista. We can use a regular ballista. We can use 3 regular ballistas. Let's see if that's enough. They might be too slow. So let's get some bards here to lead them a merry chase while they're getting ballisted. Okay, let's see how that works. So far so good, but it's going real slow. I don't know if we'll be able to deal with all these Taekwondo dudes. I think they're actually women who are carrying the dragon. Now, some of the dragons are killing each other, and that's excellent, and kind of what one expects. Okay, we're down to 1 live dragon, but still quite a few folks on foot. I'm not sure how good these folks on foot are. They're carrying that dragon backwards, or sideways. It's found one of the bards. Okay, well this ballista was able to survive and kill some of these dudes who are attacking. But it is dead now. Likewise that one. We've got 1 remaining ballista and it is stuck. So I think we're going to lose. But that was pretty close. The ballistas did a good job. Maybe we only want 2 ballistas, though. We have just 2 ballistas. And some ground units to deal with these guys. Oh, we're not allowed Renaissance units. Interesting. Okay. But we can have firework archers, so we'll have some firework archers. We'll see how that goes. Yep. Taking out the dragons pretty darn well. I'm not sure we have enough balloon archers, firework archers to take out all of these ground units though. as fun as it is to watch them fly all over the place, I don't think it's going to be enough. I think we need actual melee units. The problem with melee units is, of course, that they will advance too soon and get baked. So I want like the slowest ground units. I'm trying to think who's really slow. Bone mages are pretty slow. Let's try some bone mages instead. Okay, let's see how that goes. Not sure what happened there. I think one of the bone mages bone mage the other bone mage. Yeah, bone mage is not the solution. And I'm not 100% convinced the ballistas are the best solution. They're kind of slow, as you can see. They're doing their job, but really slowly. Maybe we just want all firework archers. This will certainly make the dragons just go all kinds of weird directions. Unless this one ballista can knock out these three dudes, these three gals, before they get to. Oh, there was one there. They knocked them out. So how about these three? It's gonna be close. Especially if you keep missing. That's two. There's only one left. Can you get her? Nope. The ballista got punched. Okay, so we're going to try something completely different. I really like firework archers, so we're just going to try all firework archers and see how that does. Well, they certainly quite effectively make the dragons go all over the place, which is, I think, all we really need to do. They are grouping up quite a bit, so if this doesn't work, I might try and group up a little less, just like put them in more random places around the map. That group over there got gotten because they were all in one place and they all got fired on at one time. It's more they're far more susceptible to accidentally shooting and blowing themselves up. And this guy is having trouble. Are you incapable of shooting? Okay, so we're going to spread them out, but I think, since that was so close, I think it's going to work quite well. Obviously, they're going to group up probably more than I would like, especially the ones at the back. So move them a little further forward. And then, like, just in case, we'll have a Sarissa back here. Okay. Shooting a little low, you guys. That's better. Boing. Ooh, we have the wrong Sarissa. That's not a good Sarissa. so much for the Sarissa. We need a better Sarissa. This doesn't work. Make sure you have a good Sarissa next time. Not the one who's pole vaulting. Doing pretty good. Not very many people left. Of course, if we keep blowing ourselves up, that could be a problem. Okay, who's left? Just the person spinning around on the floor? Yep, that was it. Okay, victory! What's next? Okay, we have all the stoners and catapults. So they're throwing rocks at us. Lots and lots and lots of rocks. I noticed that we happen to have Zeus right here. Zeus is probably pretty good for things in formation like that. So we'll try Zeus. We want something that can get in close quickly. So I think we want some berserkers here. And we can only afford 4. We'll see how that goes. If Zeus doesn't work out, we'll save the money and do something else. Well, we certainly managed to get them to catapult their own dudes. That worked quite well. Yep, that was it. First time lucky on that one. Okay, we have got giants on pedestals. How many giants? I see 3 giants so far. That might be all the giants? I don't know. So for large units, against large units, I always like ballistas. So let's get some ballistas. Let's get all the ballistas, because we might have a hard time hitting them. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, we got the tree giant. Ice giant is still headed our way. Fortunately, he's the slowest. Now, the samurai giant could be a problem because he can deflect. The ice giant has a lot of life. I don't know how many ballistas we'll have left by the time we get another shot off here. Okay, we got the ice giant, but the samurai giant is still very much alive and is going to wreck us. No! We had 1 ballista left. I thought that ballista was dead. Okay, we killed the giants with ballistas. Next! Okay, what do we have here? It's all the headbutters. Headbutters and ice archers, apparently. Okay. So, against such jumpy units, usually we'd use Uller, but we don't have Uller. What about lots of snake archers? Maybe not quite so... maybe a little more spread out. Will the ice archers distract them sufficiently? Well, they're distracted a bit. I don't know how long this will last. If we'll manage to get another volley of snakes out. Quite a few of them seem to have died. Oh, those are firework archers, not ice archers. Not at all. Okay, well, it was a short-lived but good tactic. Forest dumb, I see, because they all just, like, run at you. Okay, so the other way that I know of to deal with lots of headbutters is to give them some cheap unit to go after, like a halfling. Let's put, like, 4 halflings down. No, we can only really afford 2. Okay, so we have 2 halflings, 1 here and 1 here. And then we want some catapults behind them. And hopefully they'll just jump on them and then get catapulted. That's what we're hoping. There's going to be a bunch of them left, though. What do we want to use to get rid of the rest of them? Potion sellers, maybe? Put some potion sellers behind here, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so the catapults went off a little early, so maybe we want to move them back a bit. So this strategy working is really dependent, really very dependent upon almost everything being taken out by the catapults. They went off before anybody was there. Let's put them a little further back. We'll see how that goes. There we go. Still might have gone off a little early. Yeah, I don't think they really damaged those folks very much at all. Well, I mean, they do group up quite a bit. Maybe Zeus would work once they're grouped up. So what if I put a Zeus here? It's probably not going to do it, so we'll put some Sarissas back here and we'll see how that goes. Oh yeah, and Zeus just gets hit by the firework archers immediately, so we need fodder for the firework archers if we want to use Zeus. So that means, instead of the Sarissas, all the halflings. Just a line of halflings here. Okay, let's see how that goes. Looks like Zeus is not as effective as we would like him to be. He's holding them off for now, though. Quite effectively, I'm surprised. But yeah, he got firework arch there. Still alive, but for how long? Not quite long enough. That wasn't a horrible idea. Let's try a mammoth. Not sure what we're going to back the mammoth up with. We'll see how the mammoth does first. Okay, maybe we want to back the mammoth up with bone mages. See how that goes. Now they get hit by archers. Don't have enough to distract the archers with. So maybe we just want to have archer distraction up here. Just like general distraction. Let's see how that goes. Oh, we took a lot of them out. But I don't know if our bone mages are going to survive. We really kind of need to at this point. Yeah, but that was really close. So we want to replace some of these halflings with something else. Maybe some spear throwers? I don't think I can really afford any of the really chargy units. The chieftains, they kind of charge a bit. They duck and dive, but they're pretty expensive. Let's try spear throwers first and see how they do. Still have 2 bone mages. It's really important. Okay, we've got spear throwers, 4 of them. Bone mage is getting shot, but maybe we can spear some of the... Yeah? We speared 3 of them. There's only 1 left. Maybe there's 2 left. I don't know where that one came from. No, okay, it's over this way. All right, you. Yes! You did it. Okay. So what have we got here? We have got protectors and Sarissas. Many Sarissas. I don't think that's too hard. Well, we are kind of limited in the units we can use, but I think that's just a bunch of bone mages. I think is all we need for that. Just in case the bone mages don't get them, or maybe they have somebody hiding back here. We should have some other things going. Let's get some scarecrows, or a scarecrow. And we'll get Knight, and some healers. And a spirit. Okay, let's see how that goes. Aha! There are more! Who is hiding in the mountain? Berserkers hiding in the mountain! I don't know if we've got what it takes to deal with berserkers. We might, though. Oh, there's 4 of them left. That's probably too many. I don't think we can deal with 4 berserkers. But now we know what we're up against. We can do a little better. So against berserkers, do we just want our own berserkers? I don't think so, really. I think maybe we just want some archers hiding back here. As long as they stay back far enough, you should be able to shoot the berserkers while they're going after the bone mages. We probably don't need quite that many bone mages also. Nope, didn't quite work. Okay. So, if archers didn't work, I mean, the knight's a pretty tanky unit. Do we have any other tanky units? Hay balers. We can put a bunch of hay balers back here and we'll see how they do. Hopefully they can protect the scarecrow long enough. The hay balers go down pretty fast. It costs too much money. Get rid of the scarecrow. What if we try a bunch of squires? 32 squires. Will that help? A lot of them left this time. Not sure why the hay balers made such a difference. Oh, I think there may be more of us than them. Yep! Victory! There we go. Okay, moving on.
Warning, warning, this video is almost over. Warning, warning, it's time to choose another one. This has gone on far too long, time to wake up and sing along. Warning, warning, this video is over now.